Kingy, how are you feeling? Obviously your first sort of proper game as coach. How's it all feeling?
Yeah, it's really exciting. Feel like I've been, pushing towards this position for a long time, professionally on my journey as a coach, but more importantly, since I took the job, you try and implement change over summer and get us to train a certain way, and you hope you can bring it to life. And now we get an opportunity, to finally kickstart our season. And I'm really excited to see the boys in action. They've had a great summer and a great preparation, and they're all looking forward to it.
Is there any nerves or butterflies in your stomach?
I think there's nerves for everyone that works in this industry, and that's a good thing because it means something to you. So nerves, butterflies, for me, it's not about how I feel, it's more about making sure our players feel really prepared, calm and ready for the challenge ahead.
From day one to now, how much have you seen this group evolve?
Yeah, they've been unbelievable. I've been really proud of the way they've adapted. I've thrown a bit at them in terms of seeing the game a bit differently, us preparing. I think we're going to be a different side, clearly from a personnel standpoint, but also with the way we play. We're going to play with a bit of a different system and formation than what Melbourne have done in the past. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to the boys bringing it to life on Sunday.
How confident are you that you'll have Cozzy and this personal leave? Is that fluid in terms of letting him do what he needs to do?
Yeah, look, obviously we're pretty proactive with it. Cozzy needed to get back for family reasons, and I fully support any father at our club to make sure they get to support their family, and this was a no-brainer for us. So yeah, Cozzy will be back tomorrow. He'll do our T2 and play, and it's something I want to provide flexibility for our staff and players, that families, equally or more important than just a game of footy, and we can make the two coexist. So we'll give Cozzy all the time he needs to take care of his family and his daughter, and he'll be fine. We'll work that with him, throughout the season it progresses, but he'll play.
There's sort of reports that he'd been doing some training away from the group. He looked pretty fit over the pre-season, but is that correct?
Yeah, he's done all the sessions with us. I think moving forward, we'll set up an opportunity if there is a requirement for him to go back throughout the season. It'll be structured with the facilities they've got up there with the Michael Long Centre, and I know Michael McLean's up there, and a lot of us at the club here and through Cozzy have got a lot of contacts in the Northern Territory. So if he does have to go back, once a month or so, we'll make sure that he ticks off what he needs to from a physical standpoint, and obviously as well, he doesn't miss out, from an education point of view around what we need to keep growing in our game.
Just on the development of some of your players, Caleb Windsor had an outstanding season, some of his pre-season, some of his movement in the midfield, and then Harvey Langford, what can we expect from him in his second year?
Yeah, I think Caleb's been one of our standout performers all summer. It was great for him to bring that to life, only be it for a quarter or a half before it got cancelled up in Ballarat, but he's just going to get midfield exposure now, which is really exciting. His attributes are what the modern day midfielder requires, with his speed and ability to run and carry and break lines. And Harvey Langford, outstanding first season. We're really mindful of not putting too much burden on these two, especially Harvey in his second year. For him, I think we've seen what he can do already throughout the season last year, but also pre-season. We'll manage him a little bit inside, outside, and keep evolving his game. But we're really fortunate to have a couple of Jack Steele and Tom Sparrow as well to absorb a lot of that midfield minutes. Trent Rivers, so he'll just play part of his role in our midfield mix. But it's exciting being able to coach two elite young talents like those boys.
Just on Jack Steele, have you spoken to him about facing his old side? Obviously, your captain sort of traded away from his club. How's he feeling about coming up against them?
Oh, look, I think he'd be excited, anxious. You let Jack just prepare in a professional manner that he has. We won't make too big of a deal about it. I think Jack's, what he's given us already's been unbelievable. His consistency at pre-season, just the way he goes about his footy, how he helps others. I think he's brought the best out of others around him, and that's all we wanted, and he's delivered that in spades so far. So I know Jack wouldn't make this game about him. Obviously, I've been in a position where you play your old club before. It's, once the ball bounces, you're on with it. And I think Jack will, he'll just love running out in the G with his new teammates, and we'll make sure we're there to support him.
Internally, how fired up is this group? Obviously, a lot of fans remember the last game against the Saints last year. Is there a sort of motivation to get even?
I'm not really sure. I grabbed that game and have a look at it the other night, and I actually stopped. I didn't even bother looking at it. We're going to play a complete different way. The optimistic supporter would look at 3 quarters and go how well it went, and then obviously we all know what happened in that last quarter, and I think we've all played in games or coached in games where momentum gets away from you. So I think as a group we've evolved. We're a completely different looking outfit, but more importantly, we've trained, I think, over summer some game management scenarios where the boys have taken some ownership of what needs to get done in those type of momentum swings in games. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully it's a game where it's tight in the line and we can put those to use. But in terms of getting one back or whatever, I think we're just really looking forward to kick-starting our 26 campaign, whether it be against St Kilda or anyone else. We just want to get started.
What sort of coach are you? Are you going to throw a tag at Naz, or are you just going to sort of do your own thing?
Oh, look, we've got a system we want to play, so that, I mean, we respect every team and every player we come against, but I think for me, I've been pushing for us, playing to our strengths all summer, and I don't want to react to individuals on a weekly basis. So, yeah, we'll have a system that hopefully can combat every team in the competition and every player that we come up against. So hopefully we can throw the St Kilda coaching box a few challenges ourselves with some players in positions where we want them, and I guess the game will then dictate what gets done in the box.
Membership drive yesterday, how much of a success was that?
Yeah, I think huge. I think we were able to get 2,000 new members, so hopefully they can all come along and even just bring a friend again, and hopefully it's a cracking day at the G. So yeah, we'd love to fill it out with Demon supporters and obviously get them as excited as what we are internally around what the new age will bring around for us and our new brand of footy. So if they could get on the journey with us, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I think we're going to have some good times together, but we need everyone to get on board and show their support.
Thanks for that.
Thank
Cool.
you.
No worries.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.